Hey, Brandon here. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. And welcome back to another episode of the 2024 Rookie Spotlight Series here I'm doing on the YouTube channel. It is the rookie scouting season, my favorite time of year. And today we're going to talk about Braelon Allen, junior running back, 6'2", 240 pounds. If there's an NFL team out there that's looking for a big three-down workhorse, Braelon Allen is going to fit the bill. So these videos are really cool. We're going to go through a quick scouting report, look at his stats from this year. Let's see what his draft capital looks like, his fantasy outlook, and then at the end of this film, I'm going to link his Illinois game. On my YouTube channel here, I put out game films to help you scout future Dynasty and rookies for upcoming seasons, and he had a great game against Illinois. 29 carries, 145 yards, and 1 TD. Had 2 receptions too. So we're going to get a little scouting report, then we're going to link you over to that film so you can scout Braelon Allen for yourself. So thanks for watching. If you play Dynasty, you play fantasy, you're looking for a YouTube channel out there to help you scout future draft classes, please hit that subscribe button. Let's get right to it, all right? So Braelon Allen, like I said, he's going to be one of the bigger backs in this class. Let's take a look at his stats from this year. Ran 982 yards, averaging 5.4 yards a carry, had 12 touchdowns. You can see his PFF grades here, his offensive grades, as well as his run grades. I'd like to see over 80% in that, but it's stats that we use. It's a point of context for us when we kind of scout these players in addition to film, right? So he had 4 fumbles on the season, so that's something we're going to talk about in his scouting report. I really like this guy's receiving profile. He had 28 receiving catches this year, 93% catch percentage. Most of them were like dump-offs around the line of scrimmage. Nonetheless, I think Braelon Allen has natural-looking hands, and I think he could be a pass catcher in the NFL. And you can see those PFF grades on there as well. So let's get down to his scouting report. What do we like about Braelon Allen headed to the draft? First and foremost, he's going to be a 3-down workhorse back, right? He's got that ability. Like I said, I like his pass catching as well. But he's going to have that frame. I mean, he's going to be one of the bigger running backs, more similar to the size of Dillon, I guess. A Green Bay would be a good comp for him as far as size. So, but he's going to have that 3-down back. So, you know, a landing spot like Tennessee would be great. You know, Derrick Henry's getting a little, long in the tooth there. He's probably out at Tennessee next year. I could see the Tennessee possibly, but we're going to talk about that draft capital here in a minute. You know, he's got play strength and contact balance, right? Guy that size, he's got the physicality that you want. We love big backs, but I'm concerned maybe that he's a little too big at 245. He was I think, in the 230s as a sophomore, and he really put on like 10 or 15 pounds, I think, this offseason. But he's got good contact balance. He's got that play strength to move piles and really, you know, get down and dirty, you know, in the trenches in the NFL. All right, what people really like about Braelon Allen, too, is his youth, man. The dude is going to be 20 years old, I believe, going into the NFL draft. So has he hit his ceiling yet being so young? That's what's intriguing about him as a prospect is you've got the size, you got the pass catching, and then he brings, that youth and getting, that 4 great years, 5 great years, and he's still only going to be like 25 years old. So I know a lot of people are excited about his youth. And like I said, I think he's got pass catching ability. I think that is not going to be a detriment to his profile as he goes to the NFL. The only really 2 things, maybe that, is elusiveness, right? That's the thing about Braelon Allen. I've got him ranked 4th right now in my RB running back ranks for the 2024 class. But I'm not going to lie, I'm a little concerned about can he really weave his way through a line of scrimmage. I think he's going to have to really be a run forward type north-south runner. Doesn't seem like he's got a lot of wiggle to bounce outside and be more of an explosive back that the NFL seems to be looking for. But nonetheless, we know the NFL backfields are committees. They probably want one big banger and maybe another guy that's a little more elusive, like Najee Harris, a guy that I'm going to mention here shortly. So, and look, he's got these fumbles, man. He's had 9 fumbles through 3 years. So he's going to have to clean up his fumbles. And I don't think he's got the best long speed, but, he's got enough explosion, I think, in the, early part of his run where he's going to get some chunk yardage for sure. All right, so let's take a look at his draft capital. All right, so it looks like right now this is on mockdraftdatabase.com. He's in number 70 right now. That's where he is. We're a week before Christmas doing this video, so happy holidays to all of you guys watching this before the holidays. So he's going to be a day 2 pick. I mean, I think legitimately he might fall in the early day 3. These running backs are getting devalued like crazy every year, right? So, I mean, there's a chance that somebody might just wait on all these running backs. But if there's a team out there that loves that skill set, that wants that big bruising back, they might swing with him definitely in day 2. A rookie draft, he's going to be a late first or second rounder, right? And it's really early to project any kind of rookie draft capital without landing spots. So it's a fun exercise. Right now, that's where I would see him go, because I think there's going to be 3 or 4 quarterbacks that go off the board in our rookie drafts. And this is a really deep wide receiver class. So I could see people wanting to get their hands on the pass catchers before taking a shot with these running backs. It's such a volatile position. And my fantasy comp for him is Najee Harris, right? And these comps that I do are more like a value comp, where it's not based on what his skill set is, like how they run the ball, but just as a their path in the NFL and on our dynasty rosters. I could see him being labeled and drafted as a guy that a team wants to take a shot with running the ball consistently, but then might get replaced for a more explosive back that we're starting to see, like with the Ravens, with Keaton and stuff, these guys, the smaller running backs, Warren, the Pittsburgh, playing with Najee Harris. But in summary, Braelon Allen's an intriguing running back prospect. He's going to be in the top 5 for probably most people by the time the draft gets here, I would think. But again, all these running backs have a little bit of warts on them, but hope you enjoy the show, man. Hit that subscribe button if, again, you enjoy this content. Now I'm going to link this Illinois film, so go take a look at Braelon Allen and scout him for yourself. Thanks for watching.